6. Fighting round. Front line.
ห้องไปเดี๋ยวสร้างห้องเองเจ้า
Fighting round. Front line. Casual match. Custom room. Special match. Fighting round. Online. Custom room. Fighting round. Online. Custom room. Comes a new challenger.
King of นะ แต่พี่เก่งใจ
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for
บอล
business.
คิกออฟยังบอลโกงมีป่ะ
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Very solid corner. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has a slight life lead that hits him with a stopping bomb. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. A quick breather. Drops him hard. Excellent block. They pushed their way out of it, knocked them out of the air. A real test to reach out and hug him. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low kick hits. Drops them. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Target combo into... Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Strong super hard incoming. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Over in a flash. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in, hits him with a stopping block. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Goes for the command grab. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Picture perfect punish counter. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Was hungry for the ground. It's too much. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Nice double lariat. Wait, did the super art connect? Uses the gauge for the super. They are not playing around here. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Their will to win is really being tested. Turn out! It's kept the tempo of the match to change. Target lock, no escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in is denied. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Down to the wire. Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive game, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown and scrapping it out up close. They made it in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? The load doesn't connect. Nice double lariat. Still very early in the round. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and bop. Had the radar up and running. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Goes with the face, looking to impress with this score. Catapults them up and brings them crashing back down. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Burnout activates. This can lead to some KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? They're going for the super art? Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 with a perfect execution with the anti-air. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Reach out and hug him. Oh, they got him. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Target locked and scoop. Was hungry for the grab. Player 1 has the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Combo with the target combo. Decides to meet them in the air. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Both fighters are barely alive. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Headbutt! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps? Challenge from above. Hits him with a stop and block. Super Arts on deck for both fighters, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Neither of them willing to back off. Reads them. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner swing. A quick breather. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. The next round brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Raw super art incoming. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Target locked and scoop. Reads them. Player 1 has the life advantage. Can they exploit this advantage? Blocks the jump in, knockdown. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Early round decisions down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. The Gladius blows them away. Looking to plant them with a pile drive. This is a turning point. Knocked them out of the air. Target locked and scoop. No escaping that. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 2 with the life lead. Taking stock. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Alright, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? That drive impact doesn't get through. Reads them. Knockdown. They gotta pull the trigger on their drive. Player 1, KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to puff up while they can. Experiencing burnout. Goes end to end with a blazing hawk. Nice damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The Condor Wind added a bit of juke, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout from target locked and scoop. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. No escaping that. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Target locked and scoop. Player 1 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 is and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Was looking for that jump attack. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Gets the jump in. Jumps? Nice double lariat. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 1, the super doesn't hit. Connects with medium. Very solid tomahawk buster. Knocked him out of the air. Player 2 can't use any flatlines on him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start solid anti-air. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. This is gonna hurt. Jump. Ooh, does him dirty. Condor Wind is helping them start a storm. Ooh, what a smart throw. Amazing. Player 2 is looking at a connects with the throw. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Ugh, Scuff drops them hard. And whips. They're wide open. You need guts to pull that off. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium kick hits. Player 2 needs to use the burnout activates. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Alright, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Headbutt. Checks with a medium. Double lariat, and now player 1 is working with burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Scrapping it out up close. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Target lock. It's too much. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. This can lead to some big damage. Tomahawk buster. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. We have a super art anti-air in the clutch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 will this super art do anything? This is the kind of move that ends games. Zangi's gonna take off some chunky damage, then break their spines and their spirits with this. Jump, big time whip. Knocks them out of the air. Medium kick into hugs, nothing but air. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? A real test of nerves here. It is over. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Unfit target lock and scoop. Player 1 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the burnout activates. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Pokes with a medium kick. Gets the jump in. Each hit is so important here. Knockdown and the kick hits. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Target locked and scoop. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. Hits them with a stopping block. Burns out. Drops him hard. This is gonna hurt. Big time whip. Player 2 can't let reach out and hug him. Oh, yo, rock super hit. Up for the freezing hop. Player 2 is in burnout burnout state. A very precarious anti-air in the clutch. This unleashes some big damage. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. No one's willing to back down! When is this gonna end? Gloves up! Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They need to hold out. Player 2 has used up all of their drive damage. Can they outlast it? No go for the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Goes for the super arc. Nice double lariat. Jumps. Caught in the cross-up. Tried a standard block and got hit with the cross-up. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Showing some real tenacity. Knockdown and... oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Scrapping, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Going in? They just won't stop switching sides. This can lead to some big damage. Player drops him hard. That's gonna leave him with need guts to pull that off. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Swoops in with the dive. Had the radar up and running. No more drive gauge. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Sticks the jump in. Alright, okay, oh. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Big counter. Burnout activates. Risky up-close scrap still going. Watch out! Typhoon coming through. Player 2 looking to plan him with a pile driver. Sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big flatlines zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Versus Practice Arcade.